Hello everyone, this is Keeves. Welcome to another episode of Cities Skylines, where I build a city, and hopefully it has skylines. Terrible. Oh, so bad. So I made this bypass, this surrounding bypass around my residential area in hopes to ease traffic. I've had it up for 5 fucking minutes and it's made shit not better at all. In fact, it just made it looks like a little bit worse. Instead of having mild backups, we're having massive backups. So it didn't do jack all. Here my idea was like, oh, I'll reduce or I'll ease the flow by doing stuff. Yeah, fuck, if that didn't do shit. Didn't ease nothing. It just stopped the flow. Like literally, these guys have not moved in a while. Nothing. No movement. They just stopped. Oh. Somebody's impatient. He's moving up. So I don't know what we've done here, but the flow has not been eased in the slightest. We exasperated the issue to the bajillionth degree. That is some pretty nice flow right here, but to be fair, that's just one car. So I think my idea might have failed terribly. So I have to come up with a better flow concept. I have to come up with something in which traffic gets funneled one way to leave and another way to go in. I think I might have it. And that is one-way streets. Maybe. I know what I'll do. I will test this on another residential area. First. So what we'll do is we'll have one-way streets. We're going to make a brand new residential area over here. It's going to be massive. Well, it's going to be big. That's what she said. So we're going to have downward flow here. Downward flow. To about there. On the opposite side, we're going to have the upward flow. Here. And then we're going to change these to that and that. So downward flow here, upward flow there. And then we'll have the let's see. Come on, give me, there we go. Okay, so that goes that way. That's the entrance. And this for the sake of demonstration purposes will be the exit. That could change at a later time. Let's see. I actually am going to take this even further. Just a tad. And we're going to move and then we're going to have the this is going to be the frontage road. And from that frontage road, all the other rows will come from. Actually, that frontage road is useless now that I think about it. We're just gonna go like that. Cool, so this is going to be, now to really stress this system out as much as possible. Oh. I'm going to attempt to do all high residential. This seems to be chilling out just a tad, but it's still pretty bad. Chilling out just a tad, still pretty bad. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, so there we go. This is the gist. This is it. Can't put it there. Let's make sure that we have all the needed stuff. We're gonna put a copper, and we're gonna put a clinic. What else we gonna? Oh, we're gonna put a place for dead people. Cool. And we'll put an elementary school right here. And let's put a high school right over here. Okay, that's pretty much. I don't know if there's any, or maybe garbage, but we'll deal with garbage later. Okay. The nice thing is, I got money to play around with, so I really don't need to worry about if this is a screw up. I wouldn't feel bad of demolishing all and being like, no, this isn't working. So this is a completely self-propagating. Self-propagating, is that the correct term I'm using? I'm actually going to do normal residential. Yeah. Heavy residential, high density residential will cause more traffic. But no, actually I'll do the heavy residential now that I think about it. We're just going to really stress out this system as much as we can. There we go. Okay, now we need some power. I really wish that, that's one thing I really do wish, is that these little dudes would just figure out where the power is supposed to go. Okay, we're gonna get rid of you guys. I'm gonna replace you with industry jobs. In fact, let's do it one more time. There we go. In fact, let's do it a little bit more. More industry jobs. More industry jobs. There we go. Oh, missing it. Okay. Cool. Dunk. Good dunk. Good. Alright, I want to talk about something here real quick. Here's a topic of conversation. I want to talk about RPGs. I want to talk about RPGs. Specifically, the difference between Japanese and North American RPGs. Western RPGs, I guess. JRPGs and Western RPGs. I watched this video, this YouTube video not that long ago by Extra Credits I was talking about. It was actually a series. It was a 3-part series that talked about the difference between JRPGs and Western RPGs, and it was talking about how you know, we should stop labeling them by their location and start labeling them by an actual genre. That we should walk away from this location, like saying these are Japanese RPGs, saying these are Western RPGs, and actually hit it on a genre-based level. And I agree with them. I agree with that mindset, that it's no longer about where it is anymore, but that is actually a genre. Because especially when it comes to Western RPGs, where you see Japanese companies are starting to make Western style RPGs, quote unquote. But that's not really the topic I want to discuss. The topic is more along the lines of Japanese RPGs back in the day. I'm talking like PS1 era and before. Were, dare I say, better than what they are now. They just were. You know, you start looking at the Final Fantasy series and how that dropped off like you wouldn't fucking believe, into the massive pile of garbage that it is. Well, no, actually, I want to rephrase that. The style of the Final Fantasy series changed into the massive pile of garbage that it is, and mostly because it's all a bunch of metrosexual dudes running around with perfectly styled hair, and that bugs me. I'm just like, stop it. I get it's a style, it's a cultural style, but God, please stop. Please stop. But no, I'm thinking more along this how do I explain it? The combination of a very large and diverse world with lots to do, side quests, other quests, all these different things, in combination with a really good storyline, and then tack on there graphic fidelity that was pushing it for its time. right? The thing about JRPGs is for such a long time, it was literally trying to push the boundaries. It was trying to be, it was trying to push all the boundaries, everything. It was trying to push what consoles could do at the time. It was trying to push what computers could do at the time. It was trying to shove as much awesome story in there as possible, as much side quests, as much of an expansive world. Um, so many different things into the JRPGs, and now you're starting to see certain things fall on the wayside. Uh, Namely the stories. The stories are so many rehashes of the same shit, just a different name over and over and over again. We're just waiting. Like, God, these guys. Why don't you guys like? That's one thing I don't like about Cities Skylines is they aren't smart enough to be like, oh, there's the power source. Actually, my biggest pet peeve with Cities Skylines that this is the only thing that SimCity does better than Cities Skylines, and that would be an easy fix to do, I think. SimCity, you could put power lines over everything, and they would just build over top of it, just like in Cities Skylines, you build over top of trees. So you could put power lines over all your new residential areas, and that way you never have to worry about it. This one, if I put a power line over zoned areas, it gets rid of that zoning. I don't want that. So I have to kind of arch my power lines around zoned areas and wait for them to build close to the power lines. And then they're like, oh, now we got power again. Like, it's so annoying. That's my biggest pet peeve. That's my only pet peeve with this game, actually. That is it. I can't think of anything else that really bugs me. But that really bugs me. I want to put power lines on my zoned areas. But as soon as I do that, the zoning disappears. So frustrating. So I have to wait for some jackass to build something along this side right here, close enough to my power lines. Wait, that guy doesn't have power either. Really? Even you don't have power? You're literally like, you can spit. Shit. There. How about that? Anyhow, back to my original story. Um, Sorry there, I sneezed. I had to mute it so that you didn't have to listen to me sneeze all over the place. Anyways, my original story. When it comes to the Japanese RPGs, what I so badly desire is, and we'll see it with the new Final Fantasy remake and all this other stuff. Is I desire an old Final. Oh, excuse me. I desire a Japanese RPG that is fun to play. That's a big thing. Two, adds a sense of size and wonder to the world. with loads of different side quests and loads of different extra shit to do. And has a really great storyline and all that other stuff. And I know there's probably proponents among you that are just gonna be like, "Oh, you idiot! You never played this," or "This is such a great game." Blah 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 blah. You're probably right. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. I don't care. I uh, I just want. Maybe it's not so much. That's another thing. Um, there's a lot of games that I haven't played. Oh, there we go. There's some power finally. Um, Not because I never wanted to play them. Is a lot of times I just haven't heard them about them. They might be really great games. You know, like a lot of people have said Final Fantasy 14 is really good. It's a really great game. Grindy as hell, but a really great game. Um, yes, but I don't want to play an MMO. God damn it, I don't want to play an MMO. One Japanese JRPG which was really good and that I really enjoyed, but I haven't seen anything since that was Nino Kuni. That one was great. I enjoyed the shit out of that game. So I'll give them that. Studio Ghibli, and yeah, they did a fantastic job with that game. Um, but yeah, it's just maybe it's not so much that they haven't done anything good in quite a while with the market. Maybe it's just they haven't marketed well. Maybe there are some Japanese JRPG games out there that are newer and that are fantastic, but I just haven't heard of because it hasn't been marketed well. But then again, I regular um, many uh, video game forums, um, and it's not something that pops up very often. I'm pretty sure if a JRPG were to come out that was good, that people enjoyed, I would have heard it on these forums. And people would have been like, holy shit, this is a great game, play this. You know, because that's kind of what these forums do. They're just like, hey, this game is great, you should play it. You know? I'm seeing zero traffic problems here, but then again, this is still building up. But so far, nothing. That's a lot of residential right there. But actually, this residential isn't even close to being full, so what I'm gonna have to do is build a huge commercial area in response. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Or industrial, sorry, a huge industrial area in response. Like so. Go. That'll help. Are we actually starting to see commercial desire? Wow. mild commercial. And I still, yeah, we have enough little spots here, there, and everywhere to fill in case of commercials actually does pop up, because we got, yeah, we got lots. We got lots of room for commercial. We're fine there. So yeah, what I would like to hear, actually, here's some viewer involvement. If you know a really good JRPG that's newish or whatever, toss it in the comment section below, because I would love to see these things. I'd like to check it out, maybe play it. So I'm really, really loving. I love the genre. I love the old ones, right? I love the Final Fantasy 1 through 7. I love the Chrono Triggers. I love the Legend of Mana. I love the Suikoden. I love the Final Fantasy Tactics. I love the Disgaea. Those games, I love them to death. So that's something I actually I want to do a series on as well. I would love to do a series on an old JRPG, probably something like Final Fantasy Tactics is what I'm thinking of. Because that's a game I absolutely love. Oh, we're starting to see some traffic coming in here. And you see, when I notice they're only using one lane. God damn it. Guys, are you serious? You have fucking 6 lanes to use and use 1. Stupidity. So dumb. I might have to dump in a traffic mod or something like that for them to not be so fucking stupid. Or what I can do is just change this down to like a... Nah, fuck it. I don't care. Anyways, I'm gonna end this recording here. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoy this series thus far. If you love this video, or if you even moderately like it, hit the like button. If you want to see more of this series and you want to support the channel, please subscribe. And I always love you guys' feedback and comments, all that jazz. I'll put that in the comment section below. But until next time, Keeves out.